Hello, welcome to another cooking demonstration. Going to make some butternut squash soup in a second, but going to make some quick breads to go with it. Really quick and easy bread recipe. Got a courgette, a bit of cheese, some flour, a bit of milk, some eggs, and a few spices and stuff. I'm going to prepare that ingredients. So toodle off, and I'll see you in a second. Welcome back. Did you miss me? So I've just in there. I've poured 250 grams of flour. I've gone half plain, half wheat, and 2 teaspoons of baking powder and half a teaspoon of bicarbonate. A little spice mix. I've gone salt, white pepper, oregano, mint, and some chili flakes. But you can go whatever spices you like. And then just give that a mix up. I've gone 125 grams of grated cheddar and 1 grated courgette. And just to make the batter up, now you don't want to work it too much when you put this in. 175 mils of water, 2 eggs, and I've just put a little splash of lime juice. Just pour that in, and then just mix that gently, not too much, because you don't want to overwork it. I've got a little mini loaf tin. But if you haven't got one of those, use a proper loaf tin, or actually a spring form cake tin would be fine. I just want to pop this in. Just knock that down to flatten that out. That can go into an oven 170 for about 35 minutes. Right. Now onto the soup. So I've got the rest of the butternut squash left over from the curry. I've got onions, a potato. If I had a carrot, I'd stick it in. If I had a celery, I'd stick it in. It is the easiest thing to do a nice vegetable soup at the end of the week without having got left. So just give me 10 minutes to prepare this, and I shall see you in a moment. You get a lot of veg there, so that's half the butternut squash, and the potato diced, and the onion. Just going to start frying off the onion gently. Give the onion 5 minutes just to sweat it down, and then add the other veg. So the onions are just gently fried away for 5 minutes. Going to put the rest of the veg on. And again, just 2 or 3 minutes just to start to soften. Now I'm going to add some flavour to the veg. I'm going to use the similar sort of flavours that we put in the bread. So it's going to be oregano, mint, chilies, salt and pepper. But I've also put a tablespoon of garam masala to give it a bit of warmth as well. So again, just pop that in and cook that for a minute or 2. So that's just fried now for a minute or 2 to release some of those flavours. Now I'm going to cover it with stock. I'm using chicken stock. It's personal preference. If you want to keep it vegetarian, use veg stock. So I'm going to put that in this freshly boiled water. And just put that in until it's about ½ centimetre above the veg, and then just bubble that away gently until the veg is soft in about 20-25 minutes. So, soup's on, the bread's been in lovely for about 35 minutes. Right, just taking them out, going to leave them there to cool for about 15 minutes while the soup finishes off. Put away lovely for a bit, just going to blend it up now. It's all nice and soft. That's the soup blended up, just going to taste it this evening. Needs a little pinch of salt, and I'm using white pepper, so a bit of white pepper. Just give that a mix round. Break one of these loaves in half. You've got that lovely, I'll leave that there so we can see that like that. But there we have a lovely healthy soup, quick courgette bread, lovely. Here you go, butternut squash soup with quick courgette bread.